What made you think that what we had was love? And if I was the fool, then what does that make you? What made you think that what we had was love? And if I was the fool, then what does that make you? And what made you think that what we had was love? And if I was the fool, then what does that make you? What made you think if I was just a lie to you, well, you were less than that to me. Never loved you at all. Loved you at all. Tell me so you were falling for when we were lying on the floor. Never loved you at all. Loved you at all. If I was just a lie to you, well, you were less than that to me. Never loved you at all. Loved you at all. Tell me so you were falling for when we were lying on the floor. Never loved you at all. Loved you at all.
Do you feel alive? Wanna see the other side? Like a can of worms, I wanna watch you squirm. If you sell your soul, I won't let go. Out there it's cold, but I got you. Back from the dead, but it's all in my head. You made me right, but now I know to fight. No turning back, my ghost is black. Out there I'm free, you grip me. Draw me through the fire, slowly tie me to the desire. Never to the soul, never to the soul, I know where to go. Hold me, let's get higher. That's my cost, baby, that's my cost. But I'm so lost, baby, I'm so lost. Can you draw me through the fire, slowly tie me to the desire. Never to the soul, never to the soul, I know where to go. Hold me, let's get higher. You're so free, I'm my enemy. I didn't know what to do like you're so damn tough, but you're just a little boy. You like to think you broke the mold, but now I'm sure you'll crack just like the rest when I break your fucking jaw. Settle, settle, settle. You are never gonna hold me down. So toxic, you ain't nothing but a brick. I'm the best thing that never happened to you. Never, never, never. You are never gonna live
All right.
Heavy sensation, synthetic elation. I'm a little bit crushed.
All right. Can you hear me? Can you hear me all right? All right, cool. Could you turn on the Spotify player just a teeny bit? Yeah, turn it down just a teeny bit. To the right, so like that. Okay. All right. Let me just pull up my stream so I can see the chat too, and then we can get started. I'm live already? Oh, okay. Well, thanks for that. I was warming up. I wasn't actually trying. Okay. All right. Hey, guys. Sorry, didn't know I was live. Okay, so is the delay between the stream and the track bad? That's the main thing, because I can just redial that in with OBS. Let me go ahead and hear it over here. Hang on, let me just hear it over here. Yeah, I might have just been playing like shit. Let's try another one and then I'll check it out. Alright, let's go ahead and do, just throw me a softball. Any Paris or Paramore stuff. Hey guys, thanks for popping in and joining and hanging out with us tonight. I know it's a little impromptu, like Thursday night stream. What's up, Latch? Thanks for popping in. Damien, if I can get a little more warmed up, I will definitely try it out. And Freddie, same for your request. Somebody said crush. Alright, go ahead and switch over to Paramore Crush, Crush, Crush. That'll be a really easy one for me to just fix this real quick. Yeah, just play this track and then I'll be able to figure it out. All right, cool. Let me hop over. Yeah, let me go ahead and pop in there real quick. Oh, Jesus. Woo! All right, let's go ahead and try that out. Yeah, I may as well. Let's finish that. Woo! All right. Yeah, let's see. Fuck off. Not you guys. Hey, Ray. Definitely won't. You can apply the fuck off to that request. Nice. Okay, cool. So latency-wise, doesn't seem too bad now. All right. Howdy, everyone. Thanks for popping in. Sometimes there is and sometimes there isn't. Good Times, Bad Times is actually the first song I ever did a cover of on this channel. It was not the Led Zeppelin version. It was the Godsmack version. But I like both equally as much. But yeah, love that song. Super cool throwback. But yeah, so internet-wise, I feel like sometimes we're going to have latency issues. And a lot of the times it might not be completely dependent on anything that I can do. Because, you know, the internet likes to act funky when you're syncing live audio and video and all this stuff all at once. Okay. Infecting the Crypts by Suffocation, and then Good Times, Bad Times. All right. All right, cool. So we have 8 songs in the queue. If anybody wants to see their song like right away, feel free to make a donation. Any amount is cool. And we'll through Streamlabs, there is a link that should be going through. Not. Yeah, perfect. Okay, Nightbot just sent that out, so if you could consider donating through that, that'd be awesome. And yeah, your song will move up to the queue, and I'll be sure to do it like next. So let's just go ahead and go with what's going down. Thanks, Donut Man, for popping in. Hey, Tree, thanks for popping in. If that's you, thanks for the shirt as well. Nice. All right, we got quite a few song selections. All right, let's go ahead and try something out, baby. Whatever you want to queue up. All right. Oh, God. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to Alex the Terrible.
Yeah. Cool. All right. How many? 13 songs. All right. So, I'd say use your best judgment, I guess. Yeah, like 2-3 minutes if they're like 5-minute songs or something crazy. But yeah, cool song. Didn't know they had a slow banger like that. That's a sick song. All right, what's next up on the queue? I have a question. Okay. Let's see. Daryl, thanks for popping in and asking that question. It's all dependent on the speed and the range at which you plan to play. So if you're going for mid-tempo stuff, just train your body to be able to do like those 16th notes in say like the ranges of like 120 to 200. So you're going to be using like full leg muscles, so like and you'll basically just be training your body to like yeah, so you're going to be using like mostly like your upper legs. Everything will just kind of be stiff for the most part, and you'll feel like most of the strokes coming from like up here in like your lower hip region. And then if you plan on playing like extreme stuff, anything past like 200 BPM, you actually want to do the opposite. You want most of the strokes to come from your ankles. So that would be like the top of my leg staying still, and then my ankles do all the work. So it would be. But yeah, so just two different techniques for a specific application, and depending on which one you need, that's the one that you should train. So it's going to be really difficult to learn ankle motion at slower tempos because your body's never going to use them, whereas it's equally as difficult to use full leg motion above anything past 200 because you're going to be expending so much energy just getting these like huge parts of your body moving, whereas you could train a smaller part of your body to do the same thing. So yeah, man, I would just grab a metronome and see what your top speed is and like what you would comfortably want to reach, and then just start doing like 2, 3, 4, 5 minute increments of like just 16th notes at that tempo. So I know it sounds super boring, but that's the best way to do it, honestly. Like comparing yourself to a 16th bar metronome, because then you can hear exactly how far off like each note is from where you should be, and then just from that point it's just muscle memory. But all right, if there's no other questions, let's keep the party rolling. Solway Firth. Okay, fun one. I haven't played this one since I made the video for it. Let's try it out. What's up? Oh shit, camera died. Red light's blinking?
That mean this died? Or,
1 second, guys, sorry.
I mean, it's still on.
Huh?
It's still on. It just went low.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, it probably just got snagged on something. Yeah, it's snagged on something. Hello?
I told you it was this.
That's just the focus wheel. Doesn't do anything. Fully charged. Yeah, let me just try restarting. Because it's like the motor doesn't want it. The camera slid off. So all the weight was on the front. That's why. It's like the motor better not die. Oh, honey. Alright, should be all set. All right. Sorry for the scare. Or scared myself, rather. Just camera gear woes. Nothing crazy. But yeah, camera did not die per se. It just it came loose off of the gimbal attachment that I have for it, so it will like just stay leveled at me. So the camera just came loose, and then it went like all the way to the front, so it was just like really front heavy, so the motor couldn't counteract it. Thanks, Derek. Thanks for popping in, by the way, dude. But yeah, I've been like tweaking the setup as I can, really, you know, trying to get the mix like dialed in further and further. But all right, EPZ, thanks for the suggestion. Let's go ahead and continue with the song queue. So if you guys want to see Slipknot's Soul Way Firth all the way through, I have a video on that already. And probably one where I play it better, to be honest, because I haven't touched that song since I made that video. Orphan? Okay, Jesus. All right, let's do Orphan. So yeah, same thing. We'll do like a portion of this one. All right. Double Bass City on that one. Again, if you want to see Orphan in completion, I have a video where I performed it much better on my YouTube channel. Whoo! But who did you say subscribed? Terry Boom, thanks for subscribing, dude. Dude or dudette, thank you. What in-ear monitors am I using? It is the Shure 315s, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I've been using the 315s for a long time. Probably like 10 years at this point. I have a pair of these, and I had a pair of 215s as well that I would kind of like swap back and forth between. The only real difference is the 215s rather. I feel like the low end is a little bit boomier and less defined. But the 315s are like a perfect happy medium for me. They're not super expensive, so I don't like hate myself whenever they break, or if they ever break. Thankfully, these never have. Knock on wood. But yeah, the more common issue for me is like the cord ripping, or like especially like when I'm loading out and I still have them on. I will like step on them and just like yank the shit out of my ears, like from like down there. So that's been a painful experience a couple times. But yeah, I've only ever had like 2 cords completely die on me. So really, really recommend them. Yeah, so the 425s are nice, and obviously all the top end stuff is great. But I feel like you get kind of like a diminishing return after a certain point, and especially if they're like, if you worry about the longevity of them. Like replacing a $600-700 like a custom pair of in-ear monitors that are like $1,000. That's a huge investment, you know. But a pair of 315s will set you back like $200, and the cords are like $20 on Amazon. So really, really easy. Kenny, so I'm cool with playing either of those. Probably Decapitated more so. But yeah, please be sure to include a song with the artist. Chelsea's handling the Spotify player for me, so she can't just like pick anything out of her ass. So yeah. Yeah, so sometimes it just comes down to like she doesn't know the particular band, or if like the 2 artists that are being described are like a song name or something. So yeah, just be sure to include a song and an artist name. Power, thanks for the suggestion. We just played Solway Firth. Sorry you missed it, dude. So if you want, just rewind the stream a little bit. I played through a portion of it. Or if you want to see the full thing, I have a video on my YouTube channel as well where I played it much better. And Bruna, same thing. Be sure to include a song with your artist. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and continue on with our song selection. And again, if you enjoy the stream, please consider donating. It really helps out. And your song selection will move up to the top of the queue. So, without further ado. All right. Thanks for the dono, Jamie. No, you're good. Yeah. Sort of familiar with the song. I haven't listened to it since the album dropped, but I was a big fan of that Carnifex, like, back in the day. Huge. Yeah, Jamie, do you have a song request you'd like to see? Or are you just a cool guy? No. If I'm correct, this is Jamie, the guitar player from Monolithic Magnetar. Alright, cool. We're gonna go ahead and play some Dave Matthews. Jamie, if you have a song request, feel free to drop it in. We'll play it next. Alright, Dave Matthews. Don't know any Dave Matthews, but that was fun. Okay, overheard a dono. Awesome, thank you guys. Thank you, Chris Kelly, for the $10 super chat, and thank you, Daryl. Thank you guys so much. Okay, so. Okay. All right, let's run it, and then we'll run Daryl's after if he has anything. And then, yeah. Thanks, Riley. Thanks for popping in, dude. Looking forward to having you in. And Daryl will run Good Times, Bad Times after as well. Could you bring it up in the Spotify player just a bit? All right. Bleed. Okay, cool. All right. Good time, bad times. Yeah. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and go through Bleed now for Chris. I won't do the whole thing, so I'll try to do my best. I always lose that part. That part's always the hardest. Can't get my feet to do the thing. Oh god. For whatever reason too, that pattern's way easier to play like really fast. So it's like maybe it's just because my feet are used to it, but yeah. Sean! Hi dude. I would play Drain if it wouldn't leak everything and ruin the whole schedule. Woo! All right, let's tone it back down. Come on, guys. Good times, bad times. We've all had some good times and some bad times. That doesn't mean we can't have more good times and more bad times. All right. All right, let's go ahead.
Now I've reached that age, I tried to do all those things that
Oh man, I love that song. I love Led Zeppelin. A lot of nostalgia with those. Whew. But yeah, thank you guys for all popping in. Kenny, Mark, Sean, if you're still here. My girl no hams. All right, cool. All right, what's next up on the queue, baby? Okay, I don't think we got a Devil Wears Prada song up next. Don't know if I've glad you liked it, Daryl. I love John Bonham. He's one of my favorite drummers, and he's very influential to me growing up. It was awesome to see someone absolutely beat the shit out of drums and like convey his parts to complement the rest of the band. You know, it's really hard for a lot of rock drummers to do that without kind of going overboard. You know. Whoo! Hydration check, everyone. Got Liquid IV as a sponsor. Thanks, Jamie, for the second. Thanks, Jamie, for the second super chat dono. We definitely will do that one. Whew. Also, huge news. Now sponsored by Sweetwater. So you guys will be seeing some videos with some Sweetwater branding soon. But yeah, they don't stop coming and they don't stop coming. Whew. All right, let's go ahead and Jamie was the next super chat, right? All right, so we're gonna go ahead and knock out y'all's request, Tree's request for. So, Thy Art Is Murder, Death Squad Anthem. Let's go ahead and try it out. I don't remember if I was super familiar with the Thy Art catalog. What was it? Decade? Hate? Whatever record has Pure Strain of Hate. And the second one. Yes, correct. Yeah, it's Tree. Tree is the singer of Monolithic Magnetar. Glad you enjoyed it, Chris. But yeah, if anybody has any other song suggestions, feel free to drop them in down there. And yeah, like I said, if you want to move up in the queue, just drop a donation either through YouTube or Streamlabs. The link will come up every now and then. And yeah, your song choice will be moved up to the top of the queue. So next up we have Death Squad Anthem. hard one. Woo! Woo. Hey, Jordan, thanks for stopping by. Good night, dude. We'll see you next time. But yeah, and thank you, Mark Hudak, for your super chat. But yeah, so let's go ahead and play Nightfall by The Devil Wears Prada. And Tree, sorry for the lackluster performance on that one. It just had, my brain just could not, like, wrap its head around, like, the initial rhythm. Like, after, like, the second rotation, I knew it was just, like, you know, a 4-bar, then, like, a 1-beat reset, and then the pattern continued. But for whatever reason, my brain just could not figure that out the first go around. I was just perpetually confused. All right, but let's go ahead and play Nightfall. Thanks for that suggestion, dude. That was a fun one. All right. Let's see. All right. I believe that is all the super chats. So we'll get back to the regular song queue now. Infecting the Crypts by Suffocation. Let's go ahead and try this one out. So that was a fun one. I used to listen to a lot of Suffocation back when I was in high school, but it's been, about 12 years since I graduated, so. Hey, Dawson. Thanks for popping in, dude. All right, what's up next, baby? Brutal Rush, you said? 570. All right. Okay, cool. Thanks, everybody, for the song suggestions. Again, just a quick reminder, if you want your song moved up in the song queue, how many songs do we have right now? Quite a few. There's about 16 tracks in the queue, so if you guys want to see a song suggestion like right away, just make a donation and it'll move straight to the top of the pile. Otherwise, you got about an hour before we get to the next couple song suggestions. If we get to them at all. The other night that we did this, we had like 10 songs still in the queue. But yeah, let's go ahead and go through Motionless in White 570. I think just to help speed things along, if they're anything longer than like 4 minutes, we'll just play like half of it. El Tri. I mean, I'm down to play whatever, dude. Just be sure to include a song and artist name. That way we can find it on Spotify really easily. I clearly know the beginning of that song, and that's it. Fun song. Motionless in White was a band I was quite late to. But howdy, Dawson, Keenan, Mr. Ramirez. Play that next. Yeah, let's do that one right now. All right, Dawson, you've been blessed by the Spotify gods. Hey, Cage, how you doing, dude? No worries. We'll still be on for a little bit. Thanks for popping in, dude. Good to see you again. You put up any new videos lately? All right. Real quick, everyone. Hydration check. Also, just a friendly reminder, please do not just say a song or a artist. We're not mind readers, so please put in your song selection and the artist. That way we can find it on Spotify really easily. Because you have no idea how many songs have the same names nowadays, and much less, I don't know. I'm more familiar with probably a lot of the suggestions, but Chelsea's the one monitoring the station right now, and she's not familiar with especially a lot of the old death metal or like random bands. So, yeah, song name and artist, please. I did check out your last video, Cage. I digged it. I would just say I want to see more of you and your kit. If I remember right, it was like just the low angle of like your bass drum beaters. But you played it pretty spot on. I just want to see more of like you and the kit. That way I can make like a better assessment and help recommend stuff for you. But I'm always down for that. If you do any new ones, be sure to just send that my way when I'm live or whatever, and I'll check it out whenever I have a chance. All right, let's go with Dawson's suggestion.
You've got this new head filled up with smoke, and I got my veins all tangled close to the jukebox bars you frequent, the safest place to hide. A long night spent with your most obvious weakness, you start taking at the fly. You are everything I want, 'cause you are everything I'm not. And we lay together just now, too close, too close, close, and we lay together just now.
Oh, I love me some Taking Back Sunday. Oh man, definitely got ahead a lot, but hey Gabe, what's up, baby? What'd you say? Hey Gabe. So to answer your question, are the Axis longboards good at all? I had a pair of Axis, the Derek Roddy signature models. I had a pair of his pedals for like 8 years, close to 10 years. I took them on the road with me. I recorded a bunch of records with them. And I obviously have a ton of old videos of me using them. I really like them. I think if you're coming from like a traditional chain-driven pedal, I think it's a really good upgrade. I think in today's market, there's some better options, but I think it really just comes down to your needs. So I personally play. Here, I'll move my feet a little bit. I personally play these ACD Darwins now. I made the switch to these about 3 years ago. I really like them, and they suit my playing style and the tons of genres that I have to record for constantly. I can play with the same pedal settings no matter what. It's really just more of like an extension of my foot at this point. Whereas the Axis, they're great pedals. I just feel like once you dial them in for like a specific need that you have, like if you want to play really fast, or if you want to play like super solid like metal like mid-tempo stuff, once you have them dialed in to where they work for you, they kind of only work at that thing. So like when I played in my old deathcore band, I had them set up to play like really fast stuff because we were playing like 230, 240 BPM material like on a nightly basis. And it would always fight me when I'd have to come down and play like, for example, like a breakdown or something that is like a bunch of slow singular notes. I felt like I was having to work against the pedal to like produce the strokes that I needed, but then at faster tempos it was just like flying, and I was like, it was like butter trying to do that kind of stuff. So it's kind of like a trade-off. It's like, really, what do you need the pedal to do? And it's really just like a question of like, do you plan on like playing a bunch of different genres or a bunch of different speeds regularly? So like for me, I needed to, so I made the switch to, like I said, these ACD Darwins, and they're great pedals. Though my buddy Riley now has my old pair of Axis, and he occasionally brings them in, and they're still great. They still hold up really well after all this time, and you can get like aftermarket like pedals or parts and modifications for them to help extend the life of them. But yeah, also I can't remember what the distinction is. I can't remember if it's the A or the X, but whichever one has the adjustable cam for the beater, go with that one. I don't particularly like the fixed position one. I feel like they're a little bit outdated at this point, and you need a little bit of more of those adjustabilities when you play Axis stuff, because it's gonna be like a completely different pedal if you've never played one before. But yeah, highly recommend them. If you could find a used pair, I would go that route instead of buying new. I've heard some horror stories as of late of dudes paying for their pedals and they're still waiting for them after like 18, 19, 20 months. And I understand that all the, everything that happened in 2020 and the manufacturing stuff, but it's a little bit inexcusable for me. Personally, I wouldn't put up with that. And the fact that Dennis is the name of the dude who makes my pedals, the fact that he's a one-man operation and can get pedals out faster, and if I need any replacement parts or anything, he can get them over to me in like a week. So the customer service is like a huge reason why I made the switch as well. But all right. All right, we have Cascade by Pliny. I am familiar with the Pliny name. Couldn't really tell you much about the band. I'm going to guess that they are like a instrumental kind of thing. Just off the top of my head, just based off the name. But yeah, so Cage, we'll play one of those songs for sure. Okay, and then Obey, I'm a little bit worried about playing any Sleep Token after Samus's stream and channel subsequently got a strike, so no Sleep Token on the stream. Thank you for the suggestion, though. If you have another song that you'd like to see me play, please feel free to type that in instead. But yeah, let's go ahead and play Pliny. I know it. Minute song, Jesus. All right, cool. That wasn't bad. Yes, it's just like any. Yeah, it does remind me of Polyphia. I was gonna say that, but I couldn't. For whatever reason, Polyphia's band name just didn't pop up in my head. Really? Yeah, I was just like, this sounds like a band that I know, but I can't. It's just not coming to me right now. We got. That's what? Who is this by? We played that one already. That was the one that Tree suggested earlier in the chat. Yeah, yeah. So we're good on that. I see An Emergency by Paramore. Wastage to the Grave. Okay, cool. We'll play that in a sec. Hey guys. The Pornhub theme. Let's see. I know it's like a fat backbeat. It's Is that it? Chat, let me know if that's it. I played it once for a TikTok a long time ago. Your cover of Within the Ruins Deliverance is so good. Thanks, man. It's actually my old bandmates. Paulo and Steve, they play bass and vocals, respectively. But yeah, they did a killer job on that album. Funny enough, I actually just played through that song the other day, and it was a lot of fun. I really, really dig like that record. I'm debating doing another song or two off of it. Ray, thanks for the Dovahkiin suggestion again. Here's the thing, I don't rehearse a lot. So this is the second time I've played all week. I came in here on Tuesday just to like do some exercises, and so I wouldn't be like complete dog shit on this stream. But yeah, so a lot of the session stuff that I do, I like learn it, record it, play it, and then I never touch it again. Unless you need like a re-edit, then I never go back and like do it again. Like it's just like one of those kind of things where like I like to keep material fresh and have that like first impression when I record stuff. So I just try to get through it as fast as possible and then just like get that back to you guys. Because again, I mean, you and I had this discussion the other day. Like I don't like making people wait excessively long, and I know, Dawson, you're hearing that and you think I'm ridiculous for saying that, and I'm so sorry, but I promise your stuff will be worth it. Let's see. Stewart's, yeah, super bummed to hear about your Axis pedals. I'm in a group on Facebook, and like an Axis pedal dedicated one, and it's like a common thing for the dudes to be waiting like 12 plus months for like a pair of pedals. Like it's insane. I would not put up with that. Like I think at the height of like Dennis's wait time, I think it was like 6 to 10 months. Like like that's still crazy, but that's Dennis is one dude making these pedals. You know, Axis should have their shit together. They've been in business for 20 years now, 20 plus years. So, oh, but all right. So what's up next, baby? Wastage. All right, we're gonna play some Wastage by To the Grave. Prepare your butts. Just chaos. Just angry, heavy chaos. I love it. That's what I listened to when I was very angry as well. All right, Castle on the Hill by Ed Sheeran. when did that get in the queue? So we're on song 10. Again, if you want to hear your song suggestion next, just make a donation either through Streamlabs or on YouTube. Either one is fine. And I will play your song next. Otherwise, you have to listen to the next... How many songs are there now? Probably like 20. So we're 10 songs into a 25/7 song playlist so far. So if you have a song suggestion, I'll say this again, make a donation and I will play it next. Otherwise, bottom of the queue. All right, let's go through.
When I
was 6 years old, I broke my leg. I was running from my brother and his friends. Tasted the sweet perfume of the mountain grass I rolled down. I was younger then. Take me back to when I found my heart, broke it, made friends and lost them through the years. And I've not seen the boring fields in so long. I know I've grown, but I can't wait to go home. I'm on my way, driving at 90 down those country lanes, singing to tiny dancer rings. Miss the way you make me feel. It's real. Watch the sunset over the castle lonely. 15 years old and smoking and rolled cigarettes. Running from the law through the backfields and getting drunk with my friends. Had my first kiss on a Friday night. I don't reckon I did it right, but I was younger then. Take me back to when we found weekend jobs, when we got paid. We'd buy cheap spirits and drink them straight.
All right. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, Red Flag by Slipknot. It's the whiplash tonight. All right, let's try that. Okay. Hello. The Gaming Pro. I'm sorry, but we don't deal with terrorists here. Yeah, so if you want, like I said, if you want to see your song next, just make a dono and I will play it next. Thanks, Tree. If you have a song suggestion, please feel free to drop it below. And yeah, otherwise, you gotta wait your turn like everybody else. We got a long song queue, and I honestly don't even remember what song you suggested. Oh, it was a Paramore song? Okay. Okay. I don't know. I don't think I've ever heard that song. Sanctuary by Utara. Let's go ahead and try it out.
And you and I, there's a new What's left of me? What's left of I watch you pass me. All I fear means nothing. And you and I, there's a new
Oh, that was from Kingdom Hearts. Okay. Chelsea knew the song. I didn't. I was a Nintendo kid. Gaming Pro wants to know how many songs away Paramore is. Okay, so your Paramore song is at the bottom of the list, unfortunately. We're on song 12 of 20, and 12 of 28, and Paramore is 25. So if you want to just donate $1, I'll play it next. Happy to do that. But yeah, if not, let's just keep on. Let's keep on going. Seeds of Vengeance. Don't know how to say the band name. Let's do it. I will say, mid-tempo blasts are harder than faster blasts because you have to be like conscious about it. Let me see. If you did it through Streamlabs, I will. Gabe Vallo. Yeah, I have $1. I got $1 dono from him on what's it called, Streamlabs. So we'll roll with it. Yeah, thank you, dude. Yeah, so for whatever reason, my integrations on Streamlabs and YouTube aren't like working. So I got to fix that. That's the only one. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, we'll play your Paramore song next. Thanks for the donation, dude. I appreciate you. I'm sorry, man. I meant to do this on Friday, and I want to do it on Fridays. It's just, I run a recording studio, and band people are usually free on weekends before anything. So I have a long series of sessions this weekend, and then I'm also judging a Battle of the Bands on Saturday. So I didn't want to come in here on Friday night, have to tear all my drums down after streaming to be ready for the session the next day, and then just start the day ragged. So sorry about that. Misery business. All right. Once again, thank you for the dono, dude. love me some Paramore. One of my favorite bands, I think. I'm actually not entirely sure of the name of the venue. No, Paramore is just our religion. Jamie, I'll check when we wrap up stream. I have to pull it up on my phone, and I'm using it as a camera right now. But I'll let you guys know. I know it's the first part of it was at the Starlighter. There was like four shows that they like narrowed down all the bands, and I'm just gonna be judging the finals on Saturday. It's at some brewery. What do you remember what the name of that place was, babe? That place where we went with Laura, that like complex. It's like the Blue Star, Yeah, so it's in the Blue Star complex. It's at like a brewery / venue there. Like I said, I'll shoot you guys some details whenever I wrap up out of here. But yeah, the studio is sponsoring that event, so I'm gonna be judging it, and there's like a grand prize and like all of these like sponsors associated with it, and the winners also get like a free single here in the studio, so it should be a lot of fun. I haven't checked out many of the bands. I got tagged by a few of them, announced like when they announced that they were winners from their competing nights, but that's really about it. I don't know how many bands there are. Might be the Burley Battle of the Bands, maybe? I'm not sure. Maybe. I think so. So Chelsea's found it online, I think. It's at the Burleson Beer Garden? Burleson Beer Garden. Burleson? I don't know. It's something like that. But it's in the Blue Star complex or nearby. That I know for sure. I thought it was going to be at the Starlighter, and then they hit me with that, and I was like, oh, okay. But yeah, so that's this Saturday. I think they said bands start at like 5:30, so I'm going to like wrap up my session here at like as quickly as I can on Saturday, and then just like head straight over there. Thankfully, it's not too far. Say I like Paramore in the chat if you do. I definitely love Paramore, especially their newest record. The new record is really good. But, you know, classic Paramore is always going to be my favorite. Your name sounds badass. Thanks, dude. Fatality, whoever. Well, I wish my name sounded as badass as yours. Where is Brutal Rush on the list, baby? If we got any new viewers, thanks for popping in. Just a quick aside, I've been saying this every 3 or 4 songs, I feel like, but the song queue is getting very long, and we're probably only gonna... It's 7, so we already played it. Oh. Okay, so Brutal Rush is 7 songs away from now. So if you want to see it sooner, be sure to donate. We'll probably only go for another like 30 minutes or so, 30, 40 minutes. And we'll have to wrap up. So we still got quite a long song list. So, Jake, if you're asking my favorite band, I don't know if I have one. Paramore is definitely up there. Taking Back Sunday, but I feel like I don't listen to them as much anymore. Paris is one that I still regularly go back to. I've been a huge fan of Paris since I found out about them after their first record release, like back in 2013, 2012. I can't remember when that first record dropped, but huge fan of that band. They just continue to do great stuff. And Paramore, yeah, it's like when I think of like favorite band, it's not like who is my favorite currently. I try to think of like an artist that I've listened to for a really long time, and I'm like not tired of them. I'm never tired of them. And Paramore and Paris definitely are like the two that are like coming to mind right now. Is it at Brick? It might be at Brick. I don't know. Honestly, I'll have to check on my phone. But yeah, Derek, if you're interested in that info too, I'll send it to both of you guys. But all right, let's go ahead and try out the next one, baby. Let's do some rapid fire, so maybe like a minute and a half of like a couple songs. Chimera. All right, Resurrection by Chimera. I toured with that band, funny enough. Many moons ago. All right, rapid fire. Next song. Heretic Anthem. Let's go. All right. Rapid fire round 3. What's the next one? Everlong, Foo Fighters. Is that Johnny? What the hell? Quick hydration check. The blister exists. All right, no more rapid fire. For the moment, anyways. So Tree sent another $10 dono. Nothing on Streamlabs. Oh, actually, yes. Super Nothing donated $5. So, if you donated, please let me know your request. Yeah, so Super Nothing, please feel free to let us know what your song suggestion is. Yeah, okay, hang on. Perfect. All right, yeah, so that's their single. It just came out. I will do my best, guys. Thanks for the donation. Greetings from Texas. Howdy. Howdy, hey. It's probably like the AM over there, huh? It's like super late over here. It's 10 o'clock. All right. Oh, there's a question. Where's the question? Howdy. Yeah, so I've been, I mean, the swivel is still single strokes. It's just for me personally, it was easier for me to get to higher speeds doing that. So that was like the first thing I learned when I learned double bass, was like swivel. And it was because I saw George Coleus from Nile do it. And at the time, I think Derek Roddy was doing a similar technique as well. It just seemed like the go-to if you wanted to play like really fast stuff. But okay, so my foot cam is on. So the easiest way to practice this, and what I would do when I was sitting in school and couldn't do anything, was I would take this is how old I am. I bought a physical real metronome that had like a little headphone port on it, and I would just run that to myself, and I would just like play like 120 just. And yeah, I just got my feet to understand that like right foot goes this way and then left foot goes this way, and then they just alternate. Yeah, the mic gets lower because I have it set up to where the drum audio will like compress this signal down so it doesn't sound like shit. But yeah, so I would just do that, and I saw that. I did see a dono from Gabe Valo in there as well. Gabe Valo. Yeah, he had a song suggestion as well. Gabe, if you and Super Nothing, if you would both. Okay, so Gabe, we just need your song suggestion. If you wouldn't mind popping it at the bottom, we'll play it right after Trees and Super Nothings. Sorry about that. But yeah, so monolithic magnetar. I love y'all song. Destiny by Death. Alright. Let's try that. Okay. You caught it perfectly on a pause. I was like, okay, where's the next beat? That was fun. All right, did my time by Korn. Did we get through all of the super chats and everything? All right, cool. Or we're not waiting on Gabe's, are we? I asked him to resubmit it. So Gabe, if you're still there, please feel free to Gasoline by I Prevail, and then we'll get that. All right. And then back to the queue. Okay. Gasoline. Alright, that's a fun one. I mean, I know I know that song, so it's a little bit easier to get through that kind of stuff. Ooh. Hey, Colin, thanks for stopping by. I'm not sure how many people are still watching the stream, but thank you for coming in and hanging out on a Thursday night. So we probably got another couple songs in the... Well, I probably have another couple songs in me, rather. The queue is quite long, so you're welcome to add to it, Colin and everyone else. We are 2 songs away from Brutal Rush. I think someone was asking about that one. But yeah, so feel free to add to the list, but we are definitely not going to get to the end of it. If you have a song suggestion and you want to see it played now or like next, just make any kind of donation either through Super Chat or through Streamlabs. I'm monitoring both, and your song will move up to the front. And I'll pop between the two. But yeah, so I think we're all the way through all of our Super Chats and like donations. So just gonna try to rapid fire a couple more songs from the playlist. Again, we are on Did My Time by Korn, so let's go ahead and try it out. And we'll go ahead and rapid fire a couple of these. What's this one? Whitechapel something. probably a era of Slipknot, or not Slipknot, Whitechapel I'm more familiar with. Oh, Fox! Thanks for popping in, dude. Glad I decided to go a little longer. But yeah, thanks for stopping up. Or stopping in. Brutal Rush. Alright, sorry. What is it? Lenjoy music. I enjoy music. I'm an idiot. But yeah, sorry, dude. The queue gets pretty long, like, really quickly. So I appreciate your patience. We're playing your song next. Let's go ahead and do it. I'm all for the brutal, but that just got really silly at the end. Got a little mini crack on my china. Be sure to donate so I can get a new china. Okay, Indoctrination by Dimmu Borgir. All right, let's try it. Okay, cool. Thank you for the donation. Let me read your name. My girl now hams. I remember you from early. Did My Time is my favorite song. Thanks for playing it. Yeah, of course, man. Anytime. Yeah, so if you want to hear another song, feel free to type that below. Otherwise, I can just play Korn again. And let me check the Streamlabs while I'm at it. Okay, so nothing new over here. Let's pick another Korn song. I like Korn. Like Korn. It's got the juice. All right.
Keep holding on when my brain's ticking like a bomb. 'Cause the black bugs have come again to get me.
Rotting in vain. Damn, I got a lot of sawdust on me today. All right. Streamlabs. All right, nothing new on Streamlabs. All right, Indoctrination Demu Boy. Demu Boy. Nemesis, arch enemy. Rapid fire. A lot of mid-tempo stuff. God, the whiplash has been unreal this stream. A lot of super fast stuff, some old school death metal stuff, like pop. Like, it's been fun. I never know what's coming next. What did I mean when I said one song away? Okay, so we were talking about Brutal Rush. Somebody else was asking about that. 1984 by Slaughter. Okay. All right. So I'll probably only get to like the next like couple of songs. We got to wrap up here in a sec. But All right, so we're going to do Dig by Mudvayne real quick. And, yeah, let's go with that. All right. I know that icon without even putting my glasses on. Thanks for the donation, Fox. Cheap Beer by Finlar. Beans. Cheap beans. Bing Chiling. I'm definitely not skipping yours, Fox. You constantly... Is this a Jimmy Neutron? No. That was fun. That was a fun song. Okay. All right, I'm gonna do 3 songs rapid fire. Whoever's still in chat, put your song choices in right now, and we're gonna pick from them live from the chat. I don't want to do something that somebody requested earlier in the stream and now they're not even here. So, yeah, hydration check 2. Good point. Woo! I'd like to thank Liquid IV for sponsoring. Now that, yeah, definitely need more water, but we're thanks, baby. All right, we got Disaster Piece, 1984, and come on, Once Upon a Pale Horse. All right, so we'll do those 3.
Asking for Behemoth.
Yes, Derek was asking. Thank you, baby.
I missed the song.
He just put it back in. All right, tell you what, we're gonna do 4 rapid fire. That'll be it. So we'll do Disaster Piece. Let's do Disaster Piece. The first minute of Disaster Piece is the best anyways. All right, Chelsea's adding him to the playlist. We're just going to rapid fire through these next 4 real quick. Minute and a half tops. We'll just want to make sure we get everybody's last couple song selections in. And then go ahead and do Fox's as well. I feel like his will be a nice wind down. All right, so All right, y'all. Last one. We're going to go ahead and close out with Fox's suggestion. Appreciate you for popping in, dude. Even if you didn't get to hang out as long as the stream was anyways. But yeah, thanks for everybody who popped in. It was awesome. Definitely going to do one Tuesday and Thursday karate classes till 7. You're telling everybody I was doing yard work all day? Yeah. Yeah, so, yeah, definitely a little tired. But yeah, so just a quick one for Fox. His stuff is always a lot of fun. And we'll go ahead and... It's from Cyberpunk. That sounds cool. All right, let's go ahead and try it out. And then I'll do a proper sign-off. My wrist hurts. But again, thank you everybody for hanging out. It's been a lot of fun. I miss doing these. Sorry for not doing one the last 2 weeks. We were on vacation, and then I had other business. I had a music video shoot with Super Monster Party last weekend. So just now getting back into the swing of it. Hopefully we can make this a regular rotation. I'll be back next week. But yeah, have a good night, everybody. Last song of the night, and signing off. Oh, okay. The way that song was going, I thought it was gonna be Dunzo. Dunzo. I am delirious. Let's go and play a Paris song to cool me down, and then we'll get out of here. So I lied. Second to last song. Mentiroso. Chelsea and I have been watching Stranger Things in Spanish. She wants to learn more Spanish. I took her to Mexico, and she really had a good time. So she wants to learn a little more so we can comfortably get around, because my Spanish isn't the best, to be honest. I can get by. But yeah, thanks for everybody for popping in. I'm going to just play a Paris song to cool me out, and then proper sign off. Let's do older. Just because those are more like poppy nowadays. Less drums. Yeah, let's do that. Wow!
Looking in, oh, who lets you in?
thank you everybody for popping into the stream tonight. Appreciate it. I definitely will do one next week. I will check my calendar and see if Thursday or Friday works better for me, and I will make a post in the community chat. But yeah, thank you to everybody for hanging out all stream. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your night, and yeah, thanks for all the donations and making this stream super fun. Appreciate you guys, and we'll see you next week. Chelsea says thank you as well. She was having a lot of fun in the other room tonight. But yeah, thank you guys. We're going to go ahead and sign off. I appreciate you guys, and we'll catch you guys next time. Mwah.